Hello YouTubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of Hoppets, today joined by
Brett.
And today guys, we're looking at more beer that I got from Andre, more of the crazy hop bombs from the UK, so thanks a ton to Andre for the beers, and this one as well, of course. Been a great beer mail so far. So we're looking at more Magic Rock stuff, and we recently had their Phantasmal, which was an amazing gluten-free IPA.
Yeah.
And this is a 2-week-old can of their Psychokinesis IPA. So they call it an experimental IPA because it features an experimental hop called HBC 438, and it's the first time this hop's been utilized in a beer in Europe. And they got the hops from YCH Hops, which is a hops wholesale company. And I think this beer was kind of made in collaboration with them as well. But other than that, it's made with Golden Promise malt and malted oats, and the hops are T90 pellets of the HBC 438, Simcoe, and Mosaic. And then it has cryo hops, which are Citra and Simcoe. And the yeast is the White Labs 001, which I think is a West Coast yeast at 6.5%, and they call this a West Coast IPA too. So the HBC 438 is apparently quite a different yeast, because they say you get like nice tropical nuance and whatnot from Citra and Mosaic that you're kind of used to, but apparently this new experimental hops gets flavors of coconut and spice and they said weird or interesting bubblegum flavor.
Yeah.
And then some herbaceous earthy notes in the back end. So sounds really cool. It's fun to try the experimental hops.
Definitely.
So we got Psychokinesis poured, and I don't know if it looks exactly like a West Coast IPA because that's pretty hazy.
Yeah. Looks really nice.
Yeah, what would you call the color?
Light orange. Yeah, light orange maybe.
Yeah. It's my first beer since
golden.
Golden, yeah, golden. It's my it's gonna be my first beer since our last year.
Yeah.
It's been a week. I really want a beer today because I had a freaking long day at work. So check out the aroma on Psychokinesis. Oh, I can see that coconut thing.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, it's like an interesting little hint of coconut. It smells West Coast though, because you're getting gang tank notes. Again, this is also super orangey.
Yeah, it's really orangey, like Phantasma was.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, do you know what? Can you see that lemonade thing over there on the counter?
Yeah.
It has a similar aroma to me.
Yeah, the
like that.
Pellegrino.
Yeah, like those kind of Pellegrino lemonades, like citrus fruits. And that herbal coconutty, almost a spearminty herbal thing.
Yeah, there is definitely a kind of herbal note. Yeah, and maybe like it's kind of a hint of a coconutty kind of thing, almost.
And like it's definitely got the classic tropical notes. Like it's more of maybe a generic tropical fruit character, and then citrus fruit. It smells really nice though.
Yep.
It's good to taste.
Yep.
Cheers, and thanks to Andre for the beer. I was about to say Brett. Oh, that is a big West Coast IPA.
Yeah. it's a bit.
It reminds me a bit of something similar to Amabech 1000.
Yeah. It's a tad more bitter actually than you expect from the aroma. I don't know why, but
oh, this is a really nice bitter West Coast IPA, but it's also quite juicy still.
It is, but you can certainly taste it's still, you know, the hops are still shining a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it has a decent bite.
A big bitter kind of hop bite to it. Drying, earthy, pithy aftertaste, like grapefruit rind.
Yeah.
And citrus peels, but it has an interesting herbal character.
Yep, it does.
They say bubblegum-esque. I don't know about that.
No, I don't. I'm not getting bubblegum, but actually, I don't. You know, it's not insanely sweet, but I'm getting kind of a kiwi.
I can see that
Kiwi fruit. You know, a kind of unripened kiwi.
Yeah, and then coconut, and actually maybe even for fun I bought some star fruit this weekend. Because I saw it was on sale. I was like, I haven't had star fruit in ages. And I might almost see something similar to that in here too. Maybe that's from that experimental hop. Because and it was fun trying star fruit again because it was much more bitter than I remembered. But it's a pretty interesting, different West Coast IPA.
Yeah, it definitely.
Lots of orange and citrus fruits, oranges and sweet citrus and tangerine and mandarin oranges. And then a bit of tropical.
I wouldn't say it's not in your face in the way, you know, the different kind of flavors aren't like, you know, insanely.
No.
It's not like loads of kiwi
it's
or loads of coconut. It's just like underlying.
Yeah, it's like playing in between the other flavors from the other hops in there.
Yeah.
But because you're still definitely getting a lot of the, you know, classic kind of big dank Simcoe flavor.
Yeah.
That kind of almost candy dankness with lots of grapefruit, and you're getting the sweeter citrus from Citra and Mosaic, and that kind of generic tropical nuance, and a hint of sweet malt. But I think this is a really nice West Coast IPA, actually. I actually think I like Phantasma more.
Yeah, I like Phantasma more too.
Which is interesting because it's a gluten-free beer.
Yeah.
But I still think this is nice. It's like a 93 for me, I think. 92, 93. It's a very nice West Coast IPA. I mean, really, like, I still love West Coast IPAs. It's just, I'm not too into, like, it's got a lot of that herbaceous, earthy kind of thing,
Loads
too.
of herbal.
And I'm not too into those flavors. But, I mean, I actually really like the substantial bitterness.
Yeah.
It's nice to have that because we've had so many, you know, juice bombs.
Yeah. I agree. I think it's really nice to get something, you know, that has a bitter bite but still has some juicy elements, and I think perhaps it's a tad more aromatic than your average West Coast IPA.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 92, 93, I think that's a pretty fair score.
It's almost got flavors that reminded me of Sorachi Ace hops, actually. That new one, actually. But
yeah, the lemongrassy kind of.
Yeah. Lemongrass-esque flavor, but
yeah,
tasty stuff. So, guys, if you had a chance to try the Magic Rock Psychokinesis limited edition can of hoppy goodness, definitely let us know what you thought of it.
Yeah.
Check out some Magic Rock for sure. They're doing some really nice stuff, and yeah, love their artwork and everything. They're doing some great beer over there. So also thanks a ton to Andre for this one. Let us know, as I said, what do you think of this if you've had it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys in another beer review.